Okay. All right. So we were doing the knee in and out and in, up. Now we'll do Surya Namaskar. Yeah. So let's do some Surya Namaskar. Pose. If you can't do any exercises, I say just do Surya Namaskar at least every morning when you wake up. Try and do Surya Namaskar. Oh, what happened? Something happened again. Okay. All right, something happens, keeps happening. Oh, never mind. Surya Namaskar. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Go down. Touch the floor. Back up. 1, 2, 3. Mountain pose. Touch your head. Ground with your head. Right leg up. Come down. Left leg up. Come down. Left leg in. Looking up. Both together. Feet. Go back. And back. Now this time we start from our left side. Mr. Zoom is playing, man. Playing too much games, Mr. Zoom. Never mind. We'll keep doing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. I think next week I'll send you a link for Skype or something, yeah? Something is not working well on this. We might as well change. Mr. Zoom thinks that's the only platform. Both legs together, down, come down, touch the floor, back up, up, up. And then touch the floor if you can. Lift your left leg up, right leg up, bring it together, look up, and then touch your toes up. That's my body. Let's do more of this. So breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Right? So that's good. Surya Namaskar. If you can do it, includes most of the other things that I was talking about. Okay, now let's go down. Come down. If you can. Yes, so if you can, I'll do this. If I can lift myself up. Probably can't, I'm too tight. And do. All right. So we've probably done all the asanas we can. I, for myself, just do the headset, Sirasana for a few minutes, and then we'll do Shavasana. Okay, after this we do Shavasana. So to complete myself, I do this Sirasana. And then after that, because it's upside down body, you need to lie down. And it's good time to do Shavasana then. And we do Yoga Nidra too. All right, let's lie down and do Yoga Nidra, okay, with Shavasana. Let's see. This is playing. I think next week what I'll do is get you Get something else, man. Skype or something. This thing keeps playing up. I'm sorry for the people who can't join in. Huh? We do lie down, and we'll do like this is Shavasana, corpse pose, hands by your side, legs little separated, your eyes are closed, your ears are open to me, and I take you through a journey of Yog Nidra. It's basically based on the principle of being part of the universe. Knowing your body helps you know yourself or your soul. Knowing the universe, the Brahman, takes. So if we can now keep quiet, breathe in through your nose, observe the breath as it goes. Your nose, your trachea, in your lungs, and the lungs take to heart, and heart to 50 trillion cells in your body. Just passively watch it, because we don't normally watch ourselves doing these important functions of our body. Now, in second breath, you will observe how the blood returns from head to toe to your heart to lungs, and carbon dioxide comes out. So breathe again in. This time, take your breath to the navel area, belly button. As you exhale, watch yourself, watching your body returning the blood to the heart, which brings it to the lung, and then exhales carbon dioxide with carbon atom in it. So when you breathe, you get 2 oxygen. When you breathe out, you get 3 atoms out. That's how if you know how to breathe properly, exercise, then I help lose weight. Carbon comes from carbs or fat and things. So breathing is actually quite important in many ways to your body, properly breathing. The first, so prana ki shakti. So akash reflects the space, which is infinite. 99% is just infinite space. 1% is just electrons, protons, neutrons. Your body is like that too. It's all viscous organs, holes everywhere, womb, space. Observe it. Observe this space, because this space has the potential. So I keep saying, which is the space itself is the power. Which looks like nothing is actually everything is in there. So we go to uni and things to become learned, but if you knew another way of tapping, the knowledge is always there. How to link yourself with this space, the Akash. It has all the wealth, all the knowledge, everything in it. So knowing how to link to this is part of your Nidra exercise. Now breathe again. As you come down, remind yourself you're taking 5 liters of air inside your lung. If you don't breathe out properly, a lot of it actually sits down and takes the space where new oxygen should come in. So knowing how to exhale is important to empty your lungs properly. Now breathe again. And this time, bring your breath towards your stomach area where there is acid secretion, saman shakti. So third type of prana is called saman, which reflects the Surya or sun. It's the active phase of your life. Sun gives you energy. It gives you acid in the tummy to digest food. It gives you vision. It gives you color in life. It gives activity, rajasic state in your body. Now breathe again. Bring your breath towards the heart area, anahat chakra, kurma area, and observe yourself. Heart pumping blood, which is again 5 liters of blood. This reflects the moisture in the space, in the environment, where oxygen comes from, or 4.5 billion years old anyway. 60% of your body is water. Earth is floating in water, and ocean 70% as well. So it gives you cohesion, shitalta in your life. At a more subtle level. At a more physiological level, your body can't function without water, blood, and other things. But the shitalta, cohesion, and all these things are reflective of this moisture, the water in your body. Now, the fifth type of pran is called Vyad, which is the structure, the root sarup of your body. 206 bones, tendons, muscles, electrical energy, conduction system, chemistry, biological. But more importantly, at the Suksham and Karan Shari level, you have to now identify yourself, your vibration, your energy, your frequencies. Like the space itself is run by, particularly on frequencies, energy, and vibration. The body also has that power in it. So learn to tap inside it. Then there are 5 uprans or minor types of breathing components which help peristalsis, food movement, blinking of your eye, etc. Na kurma karikal the dhananjay. Now bring your attention to your mouth area, the other part of your body which is run by parasympathetic or subconscious is eating and drinking habits. So your hand, your mouth, chewing part is the only control. Whatever you put in, you can make your stomach either a refrigerator, which it can't be. Anything that goes in, it has to be broken down. So you can't refrigerate anything in your tummy. So be aware what you put in your mouth, what goes down. Be mindful of it. Because thereafter, your throat, below it, esophagus and tubes, you don't have any control. It's parasympathetic. As I said, there's acid, then there's loops of bowel. Twists and turns, lots of bacteria which needs to be preserved. Microbial health, it's called. So enteric neural system is run by this bacteria, your nerve system. So a lot of people have diseases because of lack. We are lack of less 30% of microbiomes when you live in a city place. So balancing what you eat and not eat is very important. Twist ends and it expels. Now bring your attention to your kidneys or the tummy area on the sides. Watch yourself again. Your excretory function is parasympathetic as well. Why I take you through this journey is you become mindful of your body, as I said in the beginning. If you don't know your body, it's very difficult to find the deeper meaning of your life, which is the more other planes of living are much more difficult. The physical part is the most easy to learn. Don't leave it for the doctors only. You should know as well, it's your body. So kidneys, ureter, bladder, urethra, your skin, perspiration is probably the only thing you want of your thing. Now bring your attention to your fingertips, to your wrist, to the cornea, your elbow, the shoulder, the vertebra, the reed, the haddis, all of them, bring them down all the way back of your leg to your heels. Yeah, so Adi, Poli, come up, Ghutna, come up, thighs come up to the pelvic bones. On the left side is what's called Ida along the spine. On the right side is called Pingala. In the middle, there's energy center, spinal cord runs through it, Sushumna. The left side is associated with the presence of moon. So Chandranavi, it's called. On the right side is Surya Navi. Each has different functions. An organ, ovaries, and other organ hormone secretion in the tummy happens with this positioning of moon. With Surya Navi, the circadian rhythm is set up. That's why you should wake up before the sunrise. Try and wake up in the Brahmatra position, like after 3:30 or something. It helps your hormone secretion and things from your pituitary gland, good feeling hormones from your pineal gland. Your thyroid or parathyroid is more functional. Your thymus, your lymph nodes, the bone marrow, mada, maja, asti, all these things Different components of your blood circulation for immune system are regulated by positioning of sun and moon, and down to your adrenal glands, which is basically only component which is in our true control every day. And 90% of the day we are living under this fight, fright, flight of response, and our body gets frozen and you get tired by the time you come home. It's unnatural. It's only 10% of the control of your body, but it's last 90% of your day. Actually, it should be the other way around. So your parasympathetic should actually control your body because it's a bigger component of regulation of our functional and physiology. So for that, there are very few things that you can do. And one of the main things is what's called the vasovagal tone of your body. So from your brain, there is a nerve which runs, which controls from your constriction of your eyes to salivation or juice secretion in your mouth, reducing your heart rate, expulsion of the dead air in your lungs, peristalsis, movement of your food. So basically repair, regeneration, rest, and creativity happens parasympathetic or involuntary system. So we need to be aware of this to really balance our body. And there's no magic pill. There's very few things they can do. One of these is actually your nidra itself. The other thing is pranayama, and asanas are very helpful because of the repetitive and rhythmic motion of the body, helps it balance. Walking in a bush, going to the sea, being in the nature, and meditation are the ways of actually improving your parasympathetic expression. Now, bring your attention to the tailbone. As I said, on the left side is Ida, right side is Pingla. Move up from your bum area along the spine with me, Muladhar, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, Hit Pradhan, Kurma, Vishuddhi, Nasikagra, right to the Trikuti Ajna, and top of the head, Sahasra, Brahmin, Brahmudra, all on the top. Everything that we do is actually trying to improve yourself towards perfection, or trying to go as deep in yourself to find the true person you are, or the energy that drives this body. And this is sort of the journey of it, a journey of your body. And as you get more aware of your inner part, which is the mind, the emotions, your ego becomes more settled, your intellect goes to the right position, then you can separate yourself from this physical body and try and take a journey of the bigger universe itself. So now for a few minutes, listen to me, separate yourself. Come out at the ceiling level and see your body is lying just like a piece of log. Keep moving, listening to me. Go up and you can see entire Sydney now. Wherever your home is, I'm here, you're there. We are all actually can be seen from there. Keep going further into about 200 km International Space Station. And you can now see Earth is spinning about 250 kilometers per second, tilting 28 kilometers per second. And we don't feel while we are on the Earth. Similarly, we don't feel our functional activities that happens in the body, including our heart rate, breathing. We can feel it outside externally a little bit, but most of the other functions don't. Similarly, Earth is spinning, we don't know. But it's maintained in a position in such a perfect manner, moon, Earth, sun, then now a planetary system, our Milky Way, Akash Ganga. Within this universe itself, watch the Earth itself is a tiny bit of speck in context of the 3 or 2 trillion galaxies that are there. Our Milky Way, Akash Ganga itself has about 900 billion stars in it. So who are we? What is Earth? It's irrelevant. So if you don't control your inner part of yourself, you become, it's a maya or a false ego that keeps making you think you are the king or the master of everything, when truly even Earth is irrelevant in terms of our universe. Now, this meta universe that's beyond it. You must have heard now Zuckerberg wanting to change Facebook to Meta. He's borrowing that word from now understanding of meta universe that is beyond this, like Alpha Centauri, Virgo cluster, Saraswati cluster, all beyond this, there are other Brahman. Go through it, feel the energy of this entire creation itself, the time, space, mass, energy, wave particles of gravity, the sphere, how and where we fit. It's actually really beautiful feeling when you travel through this Brahman, like have a feel of it. We don't have money like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos to take a spacecraft, and they're only going to International Space Station anyway. But our rishis, the munis, they were traveling far and beyond. So Rig Veda, the Sadhya Sukta has description of whatever the physicists, cosmologists are talking about now, that the universe is expanding, there are multiverses, there is time dilation, there is a parallel universe. They're all bringing this term, which is all written. They didn't have a spacecraft. But the power of your body inside you gives you this opportunity to travel, actually. So feel the energy, return slowly from the outside universe, interstellar space, Milky Way, to your Earth station, come down to Sydney, come down to your house, and come down to your body. Bring that energy in yourself, charge yourself. So this is Yoga Nidra. Learning your body and then taking the journey of the universe. Okay? Just breathe in slowly, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So the Yoga Nidra is actually sleeping in an active state. It is much more powerful than actually sleeping passively. That's why you require much more sleep, which is up to 8 hours if you don't do Yoga Nidra or meditation. When you do these things, then your amount of sleep requirement even becomes less, because you are then going into a deep level of stimulation of your Vasovagal system, parasympathetic system, which is what is repairing of your body. Now, how do we stimulate further? Each of these energy centers and the journey that I was describing in Yoga Nidra is by doing pranayam or pran kriya. So pran kriya is basically ritualistic type of pranayam, becomes a bit more subtle and you are more focused in terms of trying to now reach to, wanting to do meditation or something. So the first one is Vasika Pranayam or pran kriya. So basically breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. As you breathe in, belly button goes out. As you breathe out, belly button gets pressed in. It's very strenuous, yeah? You'll feel it. All your muscles in the chest, in the tummy, your hands, everything gets pulled. So the variation of it is done by Sudarshan Kriya. So as you breathe in, go up. As you breathe out, push the belly button in, air is expelled. So let's do fast. One more time. Yeah, let's do again. If you need more stability, you can put your hand on the back, so it gives you more, support. Okay, one more time. Yeah. So breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. Tummy goes out and in as you breathe out. So Bhastika, okay, nice oxygenation, as you understand. Oxygen is the most paramount requirement of the cells in our body to function properly, our brain to function properly. Okay, so now next one we do Agnisar. So Agnisar is breathing in, exhaling all your air out, pushing your belly button in and out while the breath is held. Yeah? So in and out. So try, if you could do 5 times, 10 times, whatever times you can breathe in. Now one more time, breathe in, exhale, put your belly button in and out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Agnisar, self-explanatory. Yeah? Agni, stimulation of your saman, prana, helps metabolism, weight loss, reduces your food intake. Okay, now next one is, let's do some Ujay Pranayam. So good for throat, thyroid glands, parathyroid. So breathing in with vibrations, with, feeling it within the throat. Like that. Okay, helps your throat, the thymus, chest area. Now the variation of it is so you press your chin onto the chest, so you are compressing further trachea. Bring your neck up, close your right nostril, breathe out to the left. Ujay, yeah? Good for speech, good for talking, your thymus, the thyroid glands, the parathyroid, your heart, your lungs. Now, Kapalbhati, okay, as I said, metaphorically opening your Sahasrara chakra, most powerful, because it involves each of the chakra energy centers in your body towards reaching a metaphysical state in yourself, which is probably very most important function of being a human being or given birth as a human being. Okay, so it's an expiration exercise like that. So breathe out, press your belly button in as you breathe out, trying to be still. If you can't sit in with mudra position, suksham position or any, Just use your hand on your back and then do this. Do it at your own pace. No race with anyone. Just try and focus. Close your eyes and let's do it for a while. I like to do it until I start sweating. And you people know you've been with me for a while, so you can use the mantra, Tatri Upanishad mantra, Om Bhu, Om Bhua, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Jana, Om Tapa. You can utilize that mantra, yeah? Okay. So it's good. Try and do it on your own time. Whenever you can get opportunity, do some Kapalbhati. Now we'll do what's called Bhai Kumbhak. So we do Avantarvriti, breathe in as deep as possible. Vahi Vriti, take out as much as you can. And Bhai Kumbhak, we hold the breath. We push, you close all the orifices, Mulban, Jalandanban, Udanban, by putting your chin on your chest. Let's do 3 times. When you can't hold anymore, slowly breathe in. Feel the breath as it comes along the spine towards your upper part of your body, towards your head. Avantarvriti, breathe in deep. Bahi. So we are doing Bhai Kumbhak. So Mulban, Jalandanban, Udanban. Holding yourself, your breath, your chin is on the chest, your belly button in. So there's a gap created. And I say to people, the gap, the space is actually where the power is. So entire Brahman, Akash, space itself is where everything is actually present. So within our body as well, finding this space is where the power comes from. In that, breathe in. One more time, Avantarvriti, deep breath in and breathe out. Bhai Kumbhak. Now we'll do Anulom Vilom. So alternate nasal breathing. So use your fingers on top of your forehead, right thumb on your right nostril, the ring finger on your left nostril. Mudra, Dhyan Mudra. Breathing through the left, breathe out to the right. Breathe in through the right, breathe out to the left. Breathe in through the left, breathe out to the right. Breathe in through the right, breathe out to the left. Now, to convert into Nadi Shodhan, so Shodhan, cleansing of your nadis, you make this same ritual in a very subtle form, very quietly breathe in. As quiet that you even won't get a piece of cotton to move. So finely breathing. Okay, so do the same thing. In to the right, hold it as long as you can. Out to the right as long as you can. And then hold it. In through the right. Hold it as long as you can. Out to the left. In through the left. Hold it as long as you can. Out to the right. In through the right. Hold it as long as you can. Out to the right, out to the left. Now, as you get the focus within that space, you can say Om in yourself.
So Om, when we say it vachik, like loudly.